Yo, what's the crack? We're back, kinda. Welcome to this very spooky Halloween special of the Bad Movie Buff podcast with Misha, Niall Brady. So this week I'm joined by the king of Halloween himself, Jordan Robinson, for a one-off Halloween special where we chat about 2003 Rob Zombie film House of a Thousand Corpses, which, to be completely honest with you, wasn't really my cup of tea, but I'm glad to watch it and we had a great bit of crack about it anyway. So fucking enjoy, and hopefully have the next season of the podcast out in a couple of weeks or so. But yeah, good luck. Well, what's the crack? How you keeping, Jordan?
I'm good. I'm glad to be back in the lovely city of Newry.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back as well.
Good.
And it's funny, like you're my third or fourth repeating guest now, I think.
Oh, I thought it was the first.
But no, Darren Matthews beat you that one.
I actually had lunch with him today.
Did you?
The motherfucker.
He's a real dirtbag, isn't he?
I love him though.
I know he's like the nicest dirtbag I've ever met. It is a thing. Like, I was trying to not have repeat guests for so long, and now I'm at the stage where I'm like, come on.
See, yeah, this is the problem of having a podcast that is fun to go on. You'll have people wanting to come back on it,
yeah,
and that is the sly way of me giving you a compliment.
Oh, I really like that. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's fun to do it. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things. The more people come on, the more of a rapport we build. It's we're getting somewhere with this.
Building a sandcastle.
That's it. But yeah, thank you so much for making the trip down again. I meant to ask you as well. You're saying that you usually do the wee spin from Newry to the Point because you like that road so much.
I did it again.
Did you? Yeah. Nice.
So I left college today and went straight up the back road from Downpatrick through Newcastle, Warrenpoint.
Nice.
Yeah. No, it can't be beat. It can't be beat.
Yeah. Where'd you go for lunch with Darren today? Anywhere nice?
We went to Subway in Titanic Quarter.
Nice.
Because we don't spare any expense.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've just been doing a lot of revision. He was in work and needed some form of sustenance, and
sweet.
The Subway.
I'm gonna go full fucking Cool FM here. What's your Subway order like?
So I had a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't tell you the last time I had a Subway. So I don't know. It kind of felt nostalgic, but also the first time I've ever had a Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going back for another 6 years. I'm not a fan.
I think it's back in a big way. I went off it for years there because I was part of there was a group of us in Newry, and it was almost like what'd you call them out your direction? We were called Slayers and hippies and emos and goths.
Oh yeah. We had hippies, spies.
Hurries was another one.
Hurries?
Yeah, a bunch of hurry bastards, because we all had long hair.
Right.
But we always used to go to Subway after school, get one cookie between six of us and sit there all day. But the rare Friday maybe you had a couple of extra quid on you get a sandwich, and I remember thinking this is gourmet stuff and now I've always got the same thing, meatball marinara, and now you look at it and it's still nice, but it's just this is low quality food.
Yeah.
You know. But no, I love a wee Subway. But
yeah, it's in fact the last time I had one, it was when we were in New York, and I don't know, I felt like I should have made a better culinary choice.
Yeah.
Because you're in New York, you can sample some of the best food in the world.
Yeah, right.
And we were straight off the plane. Fancy a wee Subway.
Sometimes it's just easy though. You don't want to be fucking about
and
TripAdvisor.
It was in a
and
Subway
all.
station as well, so it's
Inception.
You got that synergy.
Yeah. What were you in New York for? Was it a holiday?
Holiday, just visiting family over there, and it was my mom's 70th, so we all went over.
Nice.
And yeah, it was good. Good times.
I keep getting Instagram content on New York. I swear to God, my Instagram at the moment thinks that I live in New York because it's all Zoran Mandami for mayor.
I'm getting a lot of that,
and I'm liking it.
I'll vote for him. I don't care.
I'll send him one of those proxies. He seems like a good guy, but I'm also getting fucking Cat's Deli flat out. Do you ever get their stuff?
I'd laugh if you got confused and you thought Zoran was running for MLA in Newry or something like that.
Zoran Sinn Féin #1. Yeah. But yeah, that Cat's Deli looks
Yeah, it looks decent. Like,
Someday I'll get there. It's meant to be dear, like, but
I don't think we tried any like real fancy food places when we were there. We got like dollar slices of pizza and stuff that weren't $1. That's false advertising.
that's one of the things your boy Mom Danny's running on is bring back the dollar slice. Apparently, this guy, like, but he seems to be doing well. For fucks to him, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm like really rooting for him. Doesn't affect me at all. Like, but yeah, we'll fucking dive into it. Here's a bit of like a Halloween special.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this so? Have you done a Halloween episode before, or
No.
like a specifically spooky episode before?
No, I tried to do a Christmas one and then I fucked up the recording. So, but no, this is the first like official special episode.
Nice. I'm glad to be here. Halloween's my shit. I
yeah,
love Halloween.
yeah, you're all over it. Like,
So, the past 2 years now, I've been watching 31 horror movies in the month of October.
yeah,
And as I was saying to you, and I say on Instagram at the start, I'm all gung ho about it. I'm really excited because like horror is my favorite genre of film, and I'm like, there's just so much to enjoy. But when you get past, I would say day 10 of October,
yeah.
you never want to watch another movie again in your life. And that's where I'm currently on day 27
Yeah.
or 28 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I never want to watch another movie.
Tell me this: are they all films that you haven't seen before?
No, some I have seen before, and some that I haven't seen maybe since childhood. Some that are in the cinemas at the minute.
Yeah.
So if any horror movie comes out in the cinema, I'll try and go see it.
Oh, nice.
So, like for example, last night I went to go see Scream,
Oh, yeah.
but it was like the 1996 one, but they just re-released it in the cinema for
I've
Halloween.
never seen it actually.
Oh, it's great. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is I watched Scary Movie first.
I seen your post.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'd be similar enough because I found out recently that would I be wrong in saying Scream is actually like a parody itself,
So it's like more a meta kind of thing. So
tongue in
it's-
cheek type thing.
So there's a lot of parody in it. I mean, like it kind of like pokes fun at some of the horror tropes and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're a virgin, you know, or sorry, if you have sex and stuff like that in a horror movie, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
You know, if never say that I'll be right back because then you're gonna die. All
Oh,
that
okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they kind of pointed out, and I think it was the first movie to do that because it doesn't feel like it's a trope at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
So it kind of works.
Okay. Yeah, because I've watched Scary Movie so many times. Like when I was younger, I loved it so much.
I
Like,
still love it. I think it's great.
yeah, it's so good. I think maybe controversially, Scary Movie 3 might be the best one.
Controversial because I do not believe that.
No?
I will not. That's a hill. To me, it's Scary Movie 2, 1, 3, and then the rest I don't really.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't-
I
I-
don't even think of the other
yeah,
ones either.
yeah.
But what do you think? They're making a new one there.
Yeah, I'm very on the fence about it. I
Yeah.
will go see it. I think I'll go see any scary movie, but then I think I'm part of the problem. I'm the reason these movies kept getting made.
But it is mad though, because like, so I wouldn't say like I'm a massive horror fan. I do like horror movies. I rarely watch them though.
Oh, yeah?
So I always like see like listen to the podcast where they're talking about like box office figures and stuff. Horror movies always seem to do the best figures in terms of box office, even if they're not a great film.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of probably speaks to horror fans will just like they've seen the worst of the worst. They're happy to just watch more of the genre, like, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. I also think it's like I don't know. To me, it seems like the people with more disposable income to go to the cinema are the kind of weird, creepy guys. Well, I wouldn't say creepy, just weird.
Yeah.
Like people like you went to school with or you grew up with and stuff like that. You know, so they kind of corner the market on like Omni passes, I guess.
Yeah, fair. I have an Omnipass and I haven't touched it. I haven't been to the cinema in about a month and a half. I'm trying to resolve that this week. I want to go see one battle after another. It's
See, I haven't seen that. Apparently, it's great as well. But no, I haven't seen it. I've seen Good Boy, seen Dark Phone 2, seen a bunch of stuff.
You
this
enjoyed Dark Phone too, didn't
Loved
you?
it.
I
Yeah,
liked the
thought it was
first one.
great. I thought it was great. The first one was great as well.
Yeah.
But I think this one's better. Like one of the best sequels I've seen
Yeah.
in the past while. Like definitely.
Okay.
Nail my flag to the post there.
So I've been following along with your Instagram challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that's pretty admirable, which is probably something you enjoy doing, and this is why I've named this podcast Bad Movie Buff, because in terms of movie buffs, I'm shit. Like there is certain things I would have never watched A House of a Thousand Corpses unless you'd have asked me to watch for the podcast. But like you're watching some films in this challenge and I'm like, what the fuck even is that? Like there's
Yeah.
some really like deep cuts in there. Like,
Yeah, I've really tried to go. I feel like this is inside the actor studio, and we're getting into the method of
James Lipton. And what does that say about you?
So I like the idea of where a lot of tropes come from in horror movies.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to watch some like originals. So like harken back to like the old James Whale movies, starring like Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff, like
Yeah.
the Universal monster kind of realm.
Okay.
And when you start doing that, you get recommended different things like Curse of the Cat People, for example, or The Thing from Another World, which was a sequel, or which was I think a prequel, or it was the original for the remake that The Thing was.
Yeah. Okay.
John Carpenter's The Thing. So you learn a lot of stuff from just going like, oh shit, I didn't know that, and then watching the movie, and you go like, okay, that's where jump scares came from. Essentially, this is the first kind of example of that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's been eye opening, and those movies are a little bit easier to watch as well because they tend to not be more than about 60-70 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and black and white is pretty cool when it's like they didn't have any other option, and it's just like coolness, like kind of nostalgic aesthetic.
Yeah.
I like it.
What would this is a big question, and don't expect you
Oh,
to
I'm ready for it.
give me like a direct answer, but name a couple of like your all-time favorite horror movies.
Oh, easy. Silence of the Lambs. Some
Yeah.
people don't consider that a horror, more a thriller, but definitely think like if you like, scratch the skin, it's horror through and through.
If there's a guy cutting another guy's face off and wearing it,
Yeah,
it's a horror.
it's pretty horrific. Like,
Yeah.
There's also an Irish movie from I think it was 2024. I can't remember if it must have been this year that I reviewed it. Oddity.
Oddity. Yeah, I think we either talked about it or someone told me about it anyway.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Irish horror movie. Boys from County Hell was really good.
Oh, is it the Hurling one?
Yeah, so it was the one about the kind of Irish vampire, because
Yes.
a lot of the like obviously Bram Stoker was from Dublin,
Yeah.
and there's like tales and folklore about vampires and like up in Derry and stuff like that, the Tomb of Abernathy
Plenty
and
of
stuff.
bastards up there. Yeah.
Blood sucking bastard. But yeah, no, there's some like great horror movies, and it's like double points if there's something close to home.
Yeah.
So
Boys from County Hell. Actually, I have a fact in this in my head somewhere, but I don't know what the fuck it is. So is it like a Hurling vampire film?
So I don't think it's specifically anything to do with hurling. It's
Yeah.
just kind of like people who are out in the country, kind of townies more than culchies.
I just
of
realized
thing.
something. Sorry to drop. I ain't getting mixed up. There was, that. Was it that fella, that comedian Cormac McDermott? He had a Hurling zombie movie. Is that what I'm thinking of?
So he cut a trailer, and I think it was
Like a Kickstarter or something, wasn't it?
yes, and it was fantastic. It looked fantastic. Like it genuinely looked like a movie would be right up my street.
Yeah.
And it's about going to the Gaeltacht.
Yeah,
and it's like three Protestants go to the Gaeltacht, and that would what was it called? Mother tongue, maybe.
Yeah, there was something
tongue?
there was something about tongues. See, I remember
Yeah.
in the trailer there was a scene where there was like a load of tongues nailed to a post or
Yeah.
something. But I think I always got that confused with the Boys from County Hell. Like,
Same kind of vibe, to be fair.
yeah,
In fact, I might resurrect.
Whoa.
Resurrect.
Yeah.
That GoFundMe just to try and
Yeah.
get that film made.
because it is such a cool concept. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'd say for me, probably favorite horror movie, scariest horror movie I think of all time is Sinister.
I try to watch movies once in the cinema, once at home, and if they scare me at home and in the cinema, then I'll be like, yeah, that's a terrifying movie.
Okay.
Oddity is one of those.
Yeah.
With Sinister, like watching in the cinema with you're fully subjected to the full screen. The jump scares get you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But when you're kind of in your own environment, I just didn't find it as kind of intimidating as what I did in the cinema.
Fair enough. Is that like such a mainstream non-horror fan answer?
No,
Like-
no. There's a lot of like people who are like heavy into horror that like swear by Sinister and hate Sinister too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good movie. Ethan Hawke's a good actor, and
Yeah.
he kind of proved it in Black Phone.
Yeah.
One and
He's
two.
the grabber.
Yeah, grabber.
Yeah, I think Sinister's the scariest. I think my favorite horror movie of all time is probably why am I forgetting the name of it? Hereditary.
Oh, Hereditary is great.
So good.
So
like,
good.
it's like the rare film that there's no jump scares in it,
Yeah.
but there's some things that appear on screen that make you go,
It's so unsettling at
Yeah.
points. And now that I engaged to someone who has a serious nut allergy, that party scene.
Oh my God.
It's my biggest fear at the minute.
yeah. Oh, my ex had a severe nut allergy, and I was constantly like paranoid around her, like, because then I didn't stop eating nuts at the time, just
know.
in case, like.
I'm kind of the same, but I will eat the the Reese's peanut butter chocolate,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just when she's not around.
Oh yeah, it's good. Like,
I feel like I'm cheating on my fiance, but with Reese's peanut butter.
it's like we treat, like, yeah. Well, here, let's get stuck into it here. So this episode, this Halloween special, sorry, I'm a bit dosed. We're talking about Rob Zombie's 2003 cult flick. Would you say?
Cult
Cult masterpiece, House of a Thousand Corpses. Right now, I'm gonna be straight up. Yeah, I don't think this was my cup of tea. I did enjoy parts of it, but I don't think I'll ever watch this again. But
yeah?
let it sit with me, right? Because
Okay.
I caught myself today when I found out that there's a sequel called The Devil's Rejects. I caught myself watching the trailer and going,
So what I will say is, actually no, I'll not say anything. It is a completely different movie.
yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
But so from what I've gathered just after watching it and like kind of doing a bit of research on the film and stuff, Rob Zombie seemed to be like a massive horror fan, especially around like the likes of like, well, I suppose you probably couldn't really consider them monsters horror.
Yeah.
But-
no, definitely in that realm. Like,
Yeah, well, because I know he did his own version of it as well. But then,
Yeah.
like, just what you were saying, the Universal kind of monster
Mhm.
movies back in the day, it seemed to be like a big influence on him and the
Huge.
aesthetic and even the aesthetic of this film.
it's all the way through it, from like the opening title sequence with, I think is it Dr. Wolfenstein or Wolfenstein,
Yeah,
and all the way through it, it's just kind of things that you can cut out of like a TV channel that was running a Halloween special that
Yeah.
night. You know.
So I think one of the things that probably benefited me going into this film was didn't know anything about it other than it was a Rob Zombie film.
Did you ever listen to any of Rob Zombie's music or anything like that?
Well, I know that one tune, Dracula.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't know
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like, I don't think I could really name any of his other stuff. Was he in a band called White Zombie or
White
something?
Zombie, yeah, that, and like Thunderkiss 65, that's like where he started out, but he also has his own like solo albums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I was a big fan of his music before watching this film.
Oh, nice.
And it's actually, fun fact, it was the first DVD that I bought the day I turned 18.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it
Actually, I
was-
think you said that on
Yeah,
our last episode.
it
I don't
was-
remember it being House of a Thousand Corpses.
House
right
of
now.
a Thousand Corpses and the Godfather trilogy
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually did say
from
that.
the HMV in Forestside.
Nice. So like me going into this clueless
Mhm.
from watching it, like the opening scene where they go in the fucking petrol station stroke
Yeah.
fried chicken place, was it like
Which is the greatest combo of all time.
oh yeah, Captain Spaulding's fucking House of Horrors or something it was called, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of, they've got like this kind of like tacky museum attached to it.
Yeah.
Which 100% if I saw that on the side of a road, I would go visit it.
Oh, 100%.
Because not only is it something to do with horror, but it's also a museum.
Yeah.
You're ticking so many boxes there.
There seems to be a lot of kind of, well, I've never really been along Route 66, but I'm sure there's a lot of those kind of roadside attractions. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I haven't been in some of the states where Route 66 cuts through, but I've never actually driven on it. Yeah, I could imagine that.
best, okay, I'm going off on a tangent here. Best roadside museum attraction in a movie other than this. Remember the Barbie Museum and Rat Race?
I've never seen Rat Race.
Have you not? No.
No.
There's a bit where there's like a family driving along and the wee girl sees like a sign for a Barbie museum. She's like, Barbie museum, Dad, can we please stop? And then he eventually gives in. It turns out it was some like high up in chain of command Nazi called like Frederick Barbie or something.
that's fucking
There's-
excellent.
in like a full blown white supremacy Nazi museum, like but oh fuck, it's a laugh. But going into this, so when like the opening scene is when Captain Spaulding is in the place and it gets robbed.
Yeah.
So I assumed that he was going to be the main bad guy and that the House of a Thousand Corpses was going to be his museum.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, and then when those guys came in and robbed him and then they killed those guys, it's made it seem very sinister, but I was thinking to myself like, but that was self-defense.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the other 1,000 corpses going to be all from self-defense? Like, how many people are fucking attacking this place? Like,
Yeah, it's just the documentary about the most unlucky person in the world.
But I actually really liked that character, Captain Spaulding.
Captain Spaulding's great.
I thought there was like a real like electric presence about him that made him really easy to watch. Like even just the way he spoke and like his makeup and all. I thought he was like a really cool character to watch. Like,
I think Sid Haig really was the standout in all the Firefly trilogy.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 movies. There's House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and Three from Hell.
Okay.
And Three from Hell is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. So
fair enough.
But Devil's Rejects, I think, is a better film there. But that in Devil's Rejects, Sid Haig, like Captain Spaulding, really shines in it.
Yeah, because from what I've seen, so I was looking up trailers and reading up a bit on the Devil's Rejects, and it came out 2 years after this. But from what the reviews I was reading were saying, seemed to be like Rob Zombie's really like honed his directorial skills. That like this is like almost like a perfected version of what it could have been, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like House of a Thousand Corpses definitely seems like a first draft. And it seems like if you watch any of Rob Zombie's music videos that he writes or directs or anything like that,
Yeah.
it's like just a 3 to 5 minute version of House of a Thousand Corpses. So,
Okay.
yeah, Devil's Rejects really seems like he's kind of okay. I've learned what not to do here,
Yeah.
and this is what I think I should be doing, kind of thing.
Okay.
So it kind of works out. But yeah, no, Captain Spaulding is. You must be very disappointed because he's not in the movie a lot.
He wasn't as much as I'd
not
like
really.
him to be, like, but I think that made him maybe shine all the more.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
like the small scenes that he was in, I was like, yes, let's go. But what was I gonna say? I didn't know the cast in this either until they kind of come up on screen.
Yeah.
So the first one that made me go, it was Walton Goggins.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love Walton Goggins.
He's
like,
pretty cool.
He's
the sheriff's deputy, isn't he?
Yeah,
White Owl's deputy.
he's having a bit of a moment.
Yeah.
Now because of Fallout, I think,
Yeah,
kind of triggered
yeah.
it, and then he was in White Lotus. But
Hateful Eight as well, Tarantino.
I actually haven't seen that one
Oh
yet.
yeah, I think he's in that one.
It's been burning a hole in my list for so long.
It's either that or Django. I can't remember which one it is.
He's a very small role in Django.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm on a big Walton Goggins buzz at the moment, and I'm watching that show The Shield at the moment. Have you ever watched it?
No.
It's like a 2003 cop drama about like corrupt police in LA, but he's one of the main characters in it.
Oh, cool.
So it actually came out around the same time as this, so he looks pretty much the exact same. Like, so when he come up on screen, it's like, fucking, there's
That's
my
it.
man. Like, and then Rainn Wilson as
I
well.
was going to say, I thought you would have gone Rainn Wilson first, just
Oh yeah, well,
because this is before The Office, isn't it?
I think around the
2003?
same. Yeah, actually, no, sorry. What am I saying? Around the same time as the UK Office. So about 2 years before the actual Office. But yeah, it's so young in it. Like, but
He does look. He looks the same, but still so much younger as
it's
well.
the sideburns because he's just still playing Dwight, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
when are sideburns coming back? That's a question.
They never went away, my friend.
Actually, this is set in 1977. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Halloween Eve,
Yeah.
1977 or 1870, 1977.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about dates for my exam tomorrow.
Oh,
and I've
yeah.
got like the 1800s in my head.
Oh God, yeah. That's never good.
No,
pollution.
not good.
The Great Fog. No, I was 19 something, wasn't I? But oh God, what was I gonna say now? Yeah, 1977. One of the worst pieces of trivia. See IMDb trivia. Some of it's gold and some of it's shit. And they've got this wee like rating system that says like 85 out of 85 people found this interesting. So if you have an account, you can basically
you
like
can-
it.
yeah.
Like, but there was one of them. The trivia, which is meant to be like fun little Easter eggs of facts, just said this is set in Halloween Eve 1977. Like, that's not a
Is
fun
that it?
fact. That's just that's just a plot point. Like, but yeah. So I kind of forgot that it was set during the 70s. That explains the sideburns, but
Yeah.
doesn't explain why he still has them in the first season of The Office. But yeah. So opening up, when they pull in and then they're psyched to go see the museum, when he's handing out the chicken again, because I didn't know anything about this, I was like, that's not fried chicken, that's human.
Did you think it was
100%.
Well, it's not expressly said that it is or isn't. So I don't know, open to interpretation.
So just to ask you a question, to jump ahead a bit here.
Uh-huh.
So is he in cahoots then?
Yes.
Captain Spaulding?
Yes.
Because at the end when Otis jumped out. Is it Otis' name?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. When he
Yeah.
jumped out of the back of the car, I was like, oh, he's hiding in both of them.
Mm.
But he was in cahoots with Captain Spaulding then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes
they're
me like.
all connected.
That makes me like him a bit less now. Like, I thought he was one of the good ones.
Yeah,
like.
he's not a happy-go-lucky, down on his luck kind of guy.
And I just had a wee laugh to myself when it shows you when he's like dragging the body up and he's wearing those big clown shoes.
Yeah.
Are you getting? If we have similar Instagram algorithm in terms of reels, are you getting as many barefoot shoes ads as I'm getting?
No, not really, but I'm aware of them.
Have you seen them in real life?
I'm tempted to try them.
They're fucking clown shoes. Like,
Okay,
they look
that's fair.
ridiculous, but no, they probably look fine. They do look fine from any other angle. But I was on holidays. The guy during the summer was wearing them, and top down, it just looks like a fucking set of clown shoes. Like I don't think I'd be able to wear them because of that. Right. So see when they go into the Museum of
Yeah, Murder and Mayhem or something
that's
like
it.
that.
One of the first serial killers that it shows you. Do you remember who it
Albert
is?
Fish.
Yeah. Do you ever see Norm Macdonald's bit about Albert
No,
Fish?
I haven't.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Like it's not like a stand up, but he's just on his podcast. But he's listing out everything that Albert Fish has ever done.
Yeah.
And like it's some real fucking heinous
He is a sick puppy.
sick fuck shit.
Yeah.
Like and then at the end of it he just goes, I mean this guy, he was a real jerk. It's so fucking good. Like so that's all I could think of when he said that. Like and then next up, do you remember who the other serial killer was? Give you a clue. There's a Netflix show about him right now.
Ed Gein.
Yeah.
The from Plainfield, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've watched it recently, so
Any good? No.
I mean, no. I think people like the main thing people are griping against it is that it's not factually accurate, and there are a couple of things that stand out. It's like that never happened.
Yeah, it's like they're kind of trying to make serial killer sexy or something like that.
Yeah, and yeah, stop doing that.
Yeah, they're not. Well, some of them might be. but
Wait, hey.
apparently, what do you call him? Was real looker.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy was meant to be a
Yeah.
real hot guy, wasn't he?
I
Like,
don't know. Not for me.
no,
Not my cup of
not
tea.
your cup of tea. No,
No,
prefer to keep your head on
Yes.
after a date.
Yes, very much so.
But yeah, so I loved Ray Wilson's character in this because he was a bit of a cheeky guy. Like,
Yeah.
see his mate. I don't even have his fucking mate's name
His
down.
friend's name, or I can't remember what his friend's name was, but he was a massive, like, he was the worst boyfriend well, with some exceptions, the worst boyfriend I've seen on film.
Yeah.
He's such an asshole. Like,
Just generally, he was insufferable. And
Yeah.
then the fucking baby Firefly, like when she's like all over him, he's all like, yeah,
Yeah.
and this woman's right there.
he's just like a complete man child.
Yeah.
I really disliked him. Good acting to portray someone like that, but no.
yeah, I just have it written down here. He's like such a caricature of that typical like American college, like woo,
Yeah.
like when he first comes out of that museum, he's
I
like,
love it.
yeah, how's
The
that?
Satan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and yeah, I couldn't warm it as much, but sure, like you know, rightly when you're watching, you're like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, I can't wait till he dies.
Yeah, I can't wait till he takes a fucking drill to the cranium here. Like, the cheerleaders.
Yes, five cheerleaders get abducted from Rugsville High School.
Yeah. How many times do you watch this?
At least in my whole entire life,
Yeah.
I'd say about 15 times.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to watch it like every Halloween. But I haven't watched it in maybe like 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah. I initially thought their uniforms. This list I have so shit. Like, just cheerleaders. Looks like their uniforms are from Team Rocket. Because we're on the TV and it's in black and white. It looks like Team Rocket uniforms. Like, and then I also have the brother Rufus. You know, he shoots a tire out.
Yes.
Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2.
Yeah. Oh, with the
bear hat
yeah,
on,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
100%. 100%.
I forget. I think I asked you last time. Would you be big into your video games? Like,
Yeah. I'm pretty big. Well, so I'm mainly like the stuff I play day to day is like sport based one, like FIFA
Oh, yeah.
and NHL. But no, I played Red Dead, played Silent Hill, Resident Evil, stuff like that.
Nice. Best game ever? I'm going.
Are you
on
telling
another-
me or asking
I'm
me?
telling you.
Okay.
Xbox 360 era. There was. Do you remember Xbox Live Arcade? You could download like Wii arcade games.
Vaguely. I had an Xbox for a little bit, but I've been PS3 onward pretty much.
Actually, might have been in PlayStation 2, but for some reason, all the boys had this downloaded. It was called NHL arcade 3-on-3.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was like get tiny guys
pixelated.
with big heads.
Oh, the big heads. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like I think it was like a remake of the one.
Yeah.
I know what one you're on about, the
Yeah, yeah.
pixelated one, but we used to get so into this fucking
great.
game, like it was unbelievable.
It was great.
I love those wee like arcadey twists on sports games, like FIFA Street and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
FIFA
Like,
Street was great, man.
yeah,
But I don't know if that's nostalgia talking, because I probably would have destroyed a couple of controllers playing it like nowadays.
did you ever play NBA Jam?
I played NBA, the 2K games, but I never played Jam. I remember NFL Street. That was
Oh,
an
I never played
experience.
it.
That was an experience.
Was there one called NFL Blitz or something?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, but like I kind of stuck to the Maddens
Yeah.
after I couldn't find NFL Street anymore,
Yeah.
which is just FIFA Street but American football.
I always forget like, you're such like a multifaceted guy. I always
Oh.
forget that you're also like into like horror movies and sports like
Yeah.
fuck as well.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't normally get that crossover of. I think it's just me being nerdy for different things.
Yeah.
But like kind of sports nerd and
who's your NFL team again?
So I'm gonna say the Jets,
Yeah.
but I don't really have one. But
No.
if I had one, it would be the Jets.
Yeah.
I guess just because I've been to New York most. I guess.
I'm such a plastic fan. I went that Steelers game
Yeah,
at Croke Park.
yeah. I was about to say.
And a lot of questions were asked. I was like, Michael, what does that mean when they do? But I would actually know it mostly, but then there's just a wee kind of rules where everyone's like, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, but it was a good day. Like I was surprised at how like class it was. Like,
Yeah.
I would definitely do it again.
Yeah,
if
I remember
was a
watching
millionaire.
it. I Minnesota against Steelers.
Yeah.
I watched it at Darren's house. Funny enough.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I would have loved to go. That would
Yeah.
have been class.
And like I don't well like I said I'd go again. I don't think I will because of the price of it, because
Oh, yeah.
it was insane. Like it was I say it in the video I made about it. It was 198 euros for the ticket and then 52 euro service charge from Ticketmaster. Like
That is ridiculous.
insane. Like and then you're fucking paying for the train up, train down, and pints there.
Pints there.
Insane. Like but class day. Never do it again. But it's in the memory bank forever. Like, you know what I mean?
Hope I don't forget these memories.
Yeah. Has there like ever been, obviously hockey's like so big over here, has there ever been like an NHL team coming over here?
In 2010, the Boston Bruins came over to play Elite League Selects, so it's like the all-star team of the league the Giants are in.
Yeah.
But we got all their best players, but they all had to wear Giants jerseys, which was nice to see. And for 17 seconds, the Giants were ahead. Before I was at the game, it was good. And it was such a big deal that they released it on DVD, and I still have the DVD of it.
Nice. Yeah. That's unreal. But
But yeah, no, they do the international games with the hockey in like say Finland, Austria, Czechia, and stuff like that. So I would love to get to one, but they're like hen's teeth tickets, like
yeah.
because they're smaller arenas and.
Right enough.
Yeah, getting to like Prague or like Stockholm, it's not as easy as going to Dublin. Like,
No, definitely not. Right. So
Back
back
to
in
the
the
movie.
movie, yeah. So yeah, Sherry Moon Zombie plays Baby Firefly in this.
yes,
Yes.
Rob Zombie's wife.
So like from what I gathered today, they weren't married when this was made, but got married as a result of this.
No, I don't know if they were married, but I know that they were together. And I can't remember what she was credited, if it was Sherry Moon or Sherry Moon Zombie.
I think the reason I thought that is because she was originally credited as just Sherry Moon, and then it was changed to Zombie. What a fucking name, eh?
Yeah,
So his real name, I've written this down.
Robert Zombie.
Robert Bartlett Cummings.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
No. But yeah, no, Zombie is like, it's a go-to for a horror fan, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose.
Robert Dracula, yeah, that doesn't have the same ring to it.
No. Robert no. No, I don't think. Robert Creature of the Deep Lagoon or something
Yeah.
like that. So I wasn't expecting the ass crack.
Yeah,
Hanging out.
there is a lot of ass crack.
Yeah. Especially from Baby Firefly, like.
Yeah, it was weird. She's such a weird character as well.
Yeah, because like at the start, but I think what is it like? She's like the bait, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because at the start you're like, oh, there's no way she's like part of this fucking deformed family, and then when you pull up the house, you go, oh, maybe she's in part, or it doesn't know what's going on. That's what I thought anyway. Like, And then it's the bit when she walks past the camera and her like tights are just hanging halfway down her arms.
Yeah.
But as my sister-in-law would say, her fucking troker box is hanging out. That fucking got me. Like, but yeah, so I was reading a lot about it today.
I'll translate that into Protestant. Her Salvation Army box is hanging out.
Oh, right enough. Troga is a Catholic thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
I love the way in Northern Ireland we have like Protestant and Catholic everything.
Yeah,
It's great.
that was just blissful ignorance on my part. You assume that it's just like fucking universal. Like, I have a note down here. So I think this is after the Mother Firefly came in.
Yes.
When she answers the door and all. I have it down here then. Just why is this family so horny? Like,
Yeah, they are a very horny family, to be fair.
so you've got the brother Otis up in the room torturing all the cheerleaders,
Yeah.
and then
His motives don't really seem sexual though, do
No,
they?
weirdly.
It's more he is just the most sadistic person on the face of the earth. Like he quotes later on in the movie, "I am the devil," or what was it? "I am the devil. I'm here to do the devil's work."
yeah,
I don't know
Is
if I'm
that
misquoting that. Or
Charles Manson?
Yeah. So he just seems more out for blood than anything else.
So on the basis of what you just said, there are a lot of the cutaways during
Uh-huh.
the film. So a lot of that was actually filmed after the movie wrapped. Sorry, I'm getting like stuff here as it goes on here. After the movie wrapped in Rob Zombie's basement, he would just have the actors over and go, "I'm gonna fucking film this here." Like, but he based a lot of those cutaways on the Manson family videos
No
that
way.
were released. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think in a weird way, I suppose it was an inspiration. Like, you know.
Yeah. You can definitely see the inspirations coming through, whether it be from the old black and white monster movies,
Yeah.
to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's basically like this movie is just a homage to it because it's set in Texas as well, and like the Firefly family are kind of like the family from the Sawyers in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
There's just so many similarities and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That's another one I've never seen actually.
Oh, it's great.
I'm so bad with these. Like,
I'll give you a list for next Halloween. 31 movies that you have to watch.
I won't even get them watching the year. Like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre seems to be one of those like people call it like a masterpiece. Though, like,
It. I remember watching it at a sleepover at a friend's house, and it like we would watch like 5 minutes of it and then like change it over because it was too scary and
Oh,
then
yeah.
change it back.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. 1974, I think.
yeah,
Could be wrong with that, but yeah, it was terrifying. But yeah, it's basically a homage to that. Funny you should mention about the Manson thing, because isn't it at the start where the real like dickhead boyfriend is saying like the Manson girls
We're all
look-
hot.
yeah, look
Yeah.
kind of hot.
Yeah.
That always kind of stuck out for me a wee bit
yeah. Bad.
as a weird thing to say.
See that Charles Manson guy, real piece of work. Like, he was up to no good. Like, I got weirdly like not weirdly into the Manson family, but like I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then got really into like fucking reading up and all
Yeah,
about it.
the La Bianca murders and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked.
Crazy. Like, there's a book,
Crazy.
where is it? This one here. Have you ever heard of this one? Chaos.
No?
I've definitely told someone on the podcast about it. I haven't actually read it yet. Blind Boy was talking about it in his podcast, so I bought it. And Aoife read it, said it was good. There's basically some guy that used to work for the CIA. Or no, he's a journalist, but he's like put that book together as proof that a lot of what the Manson family did were actually like psyops
Yeah.
by the CIA. Like,
Yes, I've heard this, and like the whole MK Ultra kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've heard like listened to a couple of different podcasts about it too, and yeah, that the way his life ended was pretty crazy because obviously he died in prison.
Yeah.
But didn't he have like a wife that he married when he was in prison? And
Yeah.
she wanted to like show his body and like a traveling sideshow
yeah.
after he died or something like that.
So, yeah, I've heard something like that. It's like these people that are marrying these like psychotic killers in prison,
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
be-
get that. I think if you are sending a serial killer letters in prison, I don't know, go to therapy.
Yeah, you do one for the crack, but
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you won't be marrying them.
yeah.
like-
No.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you would. I don't. I would. I might. I don't know. See, it depends who it is. That Ted Bundy guy was meant to be meant to be a real looker. Like, but yeah. So where are we here? Fucking.
Oh yeah, we've gone on a couple of tangents today.
I love it. But I live for the tangent. Like, God help me stay on one topic for more than fucking. Right. This actually made me laugh quite a lot because actually one of the reasons you chose this because it's free to watch.
Oh yeah,
It's on Amazon for free.
Yeah.
With ads.
Oh well, sure.
So I was watching this about 20 minutes in, forgot that there was ads, cuts to a Spike Lee Timberland ad. It's just him being all like, buy Timberland. And then it just cuts back to some fucking corpse getting fingered or something. Like, and I was like, this is so fucking weird. Like, that was actually the only ad. No, maybe there was another ad, but I forget what it was. Like, but fuck me. Like, talk about, sometimes ads do take you out of it.
Yeah.
But it is like, also a bit nostalgic for me, because do you remember like back in the day, like the fucking news would come on in the middle of a film, like, so I kind of liked it, because I remember like when I was really young, me and my brothers used to go up to my mum and dad's room because it had a wee TV, so we could like watch our own things, and we'd be watching like fucking some kung fu movie, and then the ads come on, and then we just beat the shit out of each other, like do wrestling moves and all in the bed, and then the ads would be over and be like, okay, back to the film. And so like you used to almost like look forward to the ads because it was a bit of crack. So I got like real nostalgia with that, but it was just took me out of it so much. Like this really fucked up. Would you say Gonzo? Would that be a Gonzo horror? Would that be a genre, or am I just making things up now?
I'm not 100% sure.
Or am I thinking of Gonzo journalism?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what the definition of it is.
Yeah, it's your man from the Muppets with a hook, But yeah, that Spike Lee ad fucking took me out of it. But
I remember watching same kind of thing. I think it was on Plex, which is another. I've been like trying to find places to watch horror movies that don't cost any money.
Oh yeah,
because I think Netflix have an awful selection of horror movies.
Yeah.
So I was watching Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
I've seen it.
Yes.
Yes.
And there was an ad for BetterHelp in it.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, this is the most. You see, if if Norman Bates had BetterHelp,
Yeah.
you wouldn't get Psycho 2.
No. And apparently the sequels to it are meant to be woeful, are they?
Well, I don't know. Anthony Perkins, the guy who played Norman Bates, was in it.
Yeah.
And then his story in the monster Ed Gein story, is quite interesting. I think it's probably the most interesting thing about it. But,
Okay.
And I might have just spoiled it for you there, so apologies.
I'm never gonna.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Weird. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. The guy that plays Tiny Firefly, Matthew McGrory.
Tiny's the 7-foot guy.
Yeah.
Ironically,
He was like kind of in everything for a while, wasn't he?
He I think he passed away quite young as well, because I think he had like a load of health conditions I think it was gigantism. I'm not sure if that is the correct medical term.
Yeah, it's either gigantism or giantism, I think. But because I think in general it does lead to a lot of
like health conditions and
back
stuff.
problems.
Yeah.
It's like bigger dogs sounds so fucking bad. Bigger dogs usually die younger because they've got more fucking organs for the thing to pump blood to and shit like that. So I'm assuming it's the same with humans, like when you're 7 foot.
Well,
something.
I'll have you know, Scooby-Doo has been alive since 1960s, and he's still going strong.
Reggie. Fuck, sorry. I'm just quick tangent. It made me laugh quite a lot. I was playing Battlefield Online yesterday, and I got shot in the head, and it just came up, you got killed by Scooby-Doo, and it made me laugh a lot. Like, so yeah, I think I watched like a Andre the Giant documentary a few years back, and basically the reason he died was severe health and back conditions due to being so big. Like, and whatever that condition is, it's essentially like a hormone that just doesn't tell you to stop growing.
Yeah.
So they'll be normal up until they hit puberty, and then they just keep going.
Just shoot up. Like,
yeah.
That's another terrifying thing you have to worry if you're an adult.
Yeah.
Or not an adult, a parent.
Yeah. Your son growing really tall and stomping you, like.
Yeah. He now has dominance over the family.
Yeah.
He's the man of the house.
Yeah. But your man Robert McGrory, I'm pretty sure, I'm raging myself. I meant to look this up before I started recording, but let's do it on the fly. Was he the giant big fish as well?
I think so.
Yeah. And I've got a feeling he was in Bubble Boy as well. Were we talking about Bubble Boy? I was talking about Bubble Boy as someone in this before, like. But yeah, I just have it down here. Betcha that's the tall actor from Big Fish. Why do I write it like that? Who am I betting, like? Jimmy Olsen, random Jimmy Olsen reference thrown in there by the grandpa. Jimmy Olsen's pretty sure, I forgot to Google this as well. He's like one of Superman's mates
but he's like slagging off the journalists. You know, what do you call him here? The Grandpa Firefly, is that his name?
Yeah.
He says something about, he's like, you fucking Jimmy Olsen types in the Daily Cock or something like that. Like,
Yeah, he's like when they have the talent show in the after dinner, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And like where Baby sings and stuff like that. He starts doing stand up.
yeah.
And he's better than a couple of open micers I've seen on the scene.
He's just talking about fucking munching box,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah,
Like, yeah. And they're all like, yeah. And then that fucking college guy's like, yeah. He fucking loves it. Like, but I actually thought to an extent that you say the college kids, I just keep calling them that, like the couples, were actually quite rude to the Fireflies. So the Fireflies were nothing but hospitable to them, and then they just kind of...
I think because of the situation that they're in.
Yeah.
They may not know about the cheerleaders who are actually chained up
Yeah.
upstairs. They don't know that they're there, but they know that. I think they're like kind of horror savvy enough to go like, oh, we're in a horror movie right now. With picking up a hitchhiker, which is another nod to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's also weird taxidermy and stuff like that in the house.
Yeah.
The people that they've gone in, the people who own the house of the Firefly family are weird as fuck. They would put me on edge.
The great line where he's like, oh, that moose, I wonder how fast it was running to put its head through the wall like that. That was a good one. Like,
that is great. That's just because clean family fun right there.
yeah, you see, I suppose it's probably me. Like, I would be so bad in a horror movie because of like social faux pas. Like, I would be like so polite to the point where I'd be like, no, yeah, actually, I'll just tie me to that bed and kill me of those. But like, so when they were like, fuck off, like, we don't want to be in your weird fucking house or whatever, and then storm out. And then when they were driving towards the gate and the scarecrows come alive,
I thought the scarecrow thing, I think, is the scariest thing in the movie.
It was a bit freak out, like
very unsettling.
But I remember thinking, well, they were quite rude, like, so this could be deserved. Like,
what kind of morals do you have?
That's what, like, but you see, at this stage, I didn't know how bad they were gonna get. So when the scarecrows come out and like kind of like punched him or whatever, I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, actually, no, no one deserves that.
Yeah.
There was also some great threats in this. So the first one, and they're both quite violent threats. So the first one's by Baby Firefly, and she says something along the lines of, I'm going to cut your tits off and shove them up your ass, which paints not a great picture.
Well, it it does what it says,
yeah. And then the second one is from Otis, and he says, I'm going to cut you like a pig and make you eat your own intestines. So, I don't know, but...
They're very motivational. Both of those threats are very motivational.
There was like a great YouTube compilation back in the day. It was the greatest movie threats of all time. And it was like a 10-minute video. And I don't think either of them made the cut, to be completely honest with you. Like,
we need a 2025 Redux.
Yeah. And what was the crack? There's like twice in the film, I think in the end credits is one of them, and then like midway through the movie, I didn't look up who it is, but it's like a random like Casey and the Sunshine Band tune kicks in.
Yeah, like, it was fuck.
Is it Casey and the Sunshine Band? No,
I don't. I forget what it is, but I know like it's got like a real weird. Obviously, it has House of a Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie. It's a song.
Yeah.
That is the opening music.
Okay.
Then they also have the Ramones. And they all, is it, I don't know, it has that kind of Motown-y feel.
Yeah.
Or is it like, kind of like more funky, but yeah,
it's
I remember funky, it standing out. Oh, a Brick House.
Brick House. Yeah,
yeah.
It's good.
I'm so happy I remembered that.
I need to fucking, firstly I need to get my shit together and Google these things before I have people sat on the couch, but yeah. So, I was watching this and a thought occurred to me, right? So see the bit where they reveal Rainn Wilson's corpse?
Yeah, the Fiji mermaid.
Yeah, Fiji mermaid.
So that's it's like this old oddity that people who would travel around the world would sell back to antique stores.
Right.
And it was called the Fiji mermaid, and basically what it was, it's taxidermy of the top half of a like a primate, like a monkey or something like that, with the bottom half of a fish.
Okay.
And they would say it's a mermaid from Fiji. and they say, oh, they're swimming about there, but it's fake taxidermy.
Okay.
But they're quite the collector's item nowadays.
No way.
Yeah.
So they actually still exist?
Yeah.
And like, would it actually be parts of a monkey and a fish? Like,
Yeah, but they sewed it together.
Yeah.
So it was like,
oh no, I did believe
I
it.
just wanted to make sure that you didn't actually think that there is a
Fiji,
weird
you
type
say,
of, weird type of subspecies going around.
Yeah. I'd never heard that before. That's,
Yeah,
that's
no,
interesting.
there's some kicking about that have been preserved enough to not fall apart. So.
Yeah. Well, I had a thought when I was watching that bit, was because we obviously agreed to book this before I got married last week, and you said don't watch it before the wedding.
It's a weird movie.
At that exact moment, I was like, I could see why he told me. Like, I'm thinking about it a lot, to be honest. Like, but I really appreciate that heads up.
Yeah,
there. Like,
yeah,
I think your exact words were Dr. Satan was sticking your head for a while or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like, I thought a lot of the soundtrack. So Rob Zombie obviously did the score for this
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
A lot of the soundtrack was very. If you ever played any of the Doom video games,
yeah.
very doomy,
Yeah.
which I loved.
Yeah.
Just those like heavy riffs and stuff kicking in. Like,
It's I guess that's kind of the background that he comes from. So he's definitely got that base covered. Like,
yeah, right enough.
yeah, and then like the other deaths. So I think the Fish Boy is the best. It's Rainn Wilson,
Yeah,
but kind of cut up as a mermaid.
yeah.
Like his bottom half is like his legs are kind of stitched together.
Rain Stilton. Wait, that's cheese, not a fish. Fuck. Sorry. Fuck's sake.
How long were you sitting on that?
About 3 seconds. I should have sat on it longer. Like,
I would laugh if you just underlined it like 6 times in the book as
no,
well.
it's actually not even in this. That was me trying to be off the cuff and a shit the bed. Like, Stilton. Fuck. Rain Sturgeon. That doesn't know. Sorry, I pure interrupted you there.
No. It's good. It's good. We'll go with Sturgeon. There's also I can't remember it's one of the girlfriends that gets scalped.
Yeah.
Or no, is it the college guy?
The college guy gets
College-
scalped. Yeah.
college guy. But in the next scene, or when they're the scene where isn't he hanging upside down and Otis is like throwing knives at him or something?
Yeah.
He's just bald. He still has a scalp. It's weird. It's something I picked up on.
A major issue I had with this film was that I think the two girls in it, the two college girls, look too similar. Not to look at, but when they're both covered in blood and all, to the point where I don't know which one survived. Like at the end, I was like, was that the Rainn Wilson's woman or the other guy's woman? I think it was Rainn Wilson's woman, was it?
I don't.
It was definitely the one where the dad was the sheriff in the other town.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then, do you want to talk about that?
Go on.
About the dad?
The death and all,
Yeah.
like, pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that'll leave some mental scars on you.
I felt bad for that guy. I felt bad for Walton Goggins' guy. And I tell
Yeah.
you, the fucking Walton Goggins bit, it was the bit where Otis is holding a gun to his head. And
Yeah.
then I was like... And then I was like, fucking hiding my... I was like, what's going to happen here?
Do you know how long it is?
26 seconds.
Yep.
What the fuck? What are you at, Rob? You're fucking with my head here. Like, I honestly was like... And then I started to get really... And I suppose this is probably what he was trying to achieve.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought it was going to be like... Do you remember that old YouTube video where the car's winding up the hill? I was expecting some sort of like unfair jump scare, like, you know,
Yeah.
a mean jump scare.
Yeah.
Like, and then I think obviously like, he was never going to do something as silly as that. Like, but fuck, that got me on the edge of the seat. But
Yeah. And it's one of those things where 26 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're watching a relatively high-paced movie,
yeah,
and you've got that 26 seconds,
Yeah.
you forget to breathe
Yeah.
in that 26 seconds. So, I don't know. I think it's definitely one of the most notable points of the movie.
I was going to say probably my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
So from here,
well, other than, you know,
Yeah.
Spalding.
from here, I think the movie takes a huge nosedive.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I think I probably agree with that because towards the end of it, I found myself not as engaged.
As soon as they go underground, I'm like,
Yeah,
it's so bad.
I thought that as well. Because as I said, like from the get go here, this isn't my type of film, but I was surprised how much I was enjoying it the whole way through. And then it definitely wasn't like the end. It slowed down so much. Like, and like I think it was just a bit dragged out or something. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, there's another room with a load of lads in the nip in it. Like, you know what's going on? It almost did it take like a. Sorry, before I move on, I have to get this out of my system. Agatha Christie's, like.
Oh my god.
It's 10 out of 10, like. That is 10 out of 10, like.
I thought this was a horror, not a comedy.
Yeah. Apparently, fucking Sherry Moon Zombie came up with that
Oh,
herself and was like,
give her an Oscar.
here, stick this in, like. And they look rotten, and that scene
Yeah,
was
oh, they
rotten.
do. Yeah.
But you know,
And he's eating out of a dog bowl as well. It's not right.
it's ableist.
Let's talk about Tiny like a second more. I forgot to bring this up when you were talking about it before. The whole relationship that he has with his dad.
Yeah.
And how Mama Firefly is just going like, you know, the reason that he's like this is because his dad set him on fire, but he didn't mean to hurt him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
fucked. Like,
and he's got that weird mask on and all.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I would wear a mask too, to be fair.
would you?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. But you
Day
gotta,
to day life.
you gotta let it fly, like, you know.
Yeah, let it breathe.
Yeah.
So sorry, where were we?
I don't know. I've lost it. Yes. Sorry. I
Underground.
think I was saying. Now that I'm quite relieved that you've agreed with me. Well, I've agreed with you,
Yeah.
because
A consensus has been made.
it really. I was like, fuck, I can't be arse watching this anymore. I did because I'm a completionist, but I was like, I wonder what's going on my phone over there. But I was like, no.
I mustn't.
Yeah, and then it almost took like a supernatural twist.
Yeah,
then
that's
like
why I don't like it.
zombies all
Yeah.
of a sudden, like.
Yeah.
But then were the zombies, or were they just boys hiding under the water?
It's one of those things where it's kind of left open to your own interpretation,
Okay.
which I don't like sometimes. I mean, like when it's not like big details like that, I don't mind going like, oh, maybe it could be this or maybe it could be that,
Yeah.
and not getting an answer for it. But when it's something that big,
Yeah.
you know, you kind of want to know, like,
Yeah. The guy Otis.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, when they drop them down, they turn into like Satanists and all
Yeah.
sort of doing thing. Do you know who Papa Emeritus is?
yeah,
Yeah.
from
Way to
Ghost.
turn into Papa Emeritus. I'm so glad you knew who that is. Like,
I'm a big Ghost
I
fan. so-
fucking love Ghost.
Yeah,
like,
Ghost
yeah.
is so good, so good. It's the aesthetic. It does not match the music, but
Yeah.
it's so good.
That's what I'm trying to explain Ghost to people, and I'm like, they're closer to ABBA than they are
Yes.
like fucking Slayer. Like,
And
you
I
know what
love
mean?
ABBA. I love Slayer too. I
Yeah.
love ABBA, and mixing the two is perfect.
See, trying to describe Ghost to people, you're like, no, don't look up at them, just listen to them. Like, you know.
Some absolute bangers, like
Oh my god, their new album I've
Oh, yeah, it's
listened to
great.
back to front so
Yeah.
many times. Like,
Peacefield is my new
Oh,
favorite song.
see
Such a
the
banger.
opening choir.
Yeah.
I sent that to a voice note one of the boys one day and it was really hungover. Like, and I think I'll see if I can find it later. Like, but that and Lacrima, I think
Yeah.
Lacrima is going to be like maybe one of my top 5 songs this year on
Oh
Spotify.
yeah. I'm scared to see what mine will be.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's a bunch of podcasts and some I don't know, movie soundtracks. I definitely think there'll be a couple of movie soundtracks in there.
What movie soundtracks you got in there?
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, actually, yeah. There's got some bangers in it, to be fair.
Oh dear.
Right. Here's another one for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
I think off the back of this, and this is the only film I've ever seen her in, and maybe she's this 20 years later, so it's probably not the case anymore, but Sherry Moon Zombie in this.
Uh-huh.
Back then, I think she would have made a great Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Just off the back of this film alone.
I could see it.
I thought she had very Harley Quinn vibes to her, like
Yeah.
just that kind of ditzy but pure evil. You know what I mean?
The way she plays it in House, it is definitely very Harley Quinn-esque.
Yeah.
In the later movies, so like The Devil's Reject, it's much more grounded.
Okay.
But it still has a little Harley Quinn vibes to her.
Yeah.
And then I can't even remember what she was like in Three from Hell because I really didn't like that movie.
What year did it come out?
2020 sometime.
Oh, that late then?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So he's been sitting on that for a while.
yeah. Probably because no one wanted to make it.
Yeah,
for him, like.
and I think Sid Haig died halfway through making the movie.
2019, I think he died.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Or 2020.
he was definitely in the movie, so it
Yeah.
must have been 2019 that it was made.
Yeah, they sent him to like the Dutch international prison, I think. The Hague. Sorry. That was a bad one. That's what it is, isn't it? Is that wrong? The Hague? It's not a prison, is it?
it's the court of
Shit! Fuck! I'm cutting this bit out. I'm fucking cutting this bit out. Like,
no, that was good. That was good.
So
The court of human right? No, human rights.
I always get it mixed up with what do you call a prison in Russia?
A gulag.
It is? Nah, fuck.
No, I don't know.
My head's up my hole here, Jordan. I'm sorry. You deserve
is what
better
this
than
movie
this.
does to
You
you.
deserve better than this. My next, so I've got Papa Emeritus written down here, and then
Nice.
my next line. So I think this is when another moment I laughed at. It was at one stage, the last girl, as they call them, isn't it?
Yeah, the
Just
final girl. Yeah.
Final girl, sorry, opens the door, and there's just a couple of boys sitting watching TV.
Yeah.
And they're all like fucked up and saintly, and then that's Dr. Satan next to them, isn't
Yeah.
it? So
Yeah.
is he like their granda or something? Or
It's the Dr. Satan's the guy with the kind of weird
yeah,
mask thing on.
like what do you call him out of Mad Max? You know,
Oh yes,
Immortan Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about,
But around this stage, I just wrote, "What in the actual fuck is going on here?" But as you said, I'm so glad you said that
Yeah.
is a nosedive. For
I
the movie,
mean,
like.
so do you know about the alternative ending?
No.
So the alternative ending was that when Otis goes like, "Oh, you want to meet Dr. Satan?" Well, here he is.
Oh yes, I read that.
And wheels at Grandpa.
Yeah, so it turned. Yeah, that
And
was.
Grandpa was supposed to be Dr. Satan.
Yeah.
I think that would have been great, but I think the kind of comparisons between that and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like you couldn't deny, like that's it feels very rippy offy.
Okay. I probably think that would have been. It probably would have made more sense for it to be the granda. Like.
110%.
So one of the last lines, so Captain Spaulding says to the final girl, again, don't know which one she is, we gotta get you to a doctor.
Yeah.
And here,
What doctor you talking about?
he wasn't lying, was he? He wasn't lying. So let's get into a bit of trivia here.
Okay.
We've actually gone over most of it. So the character at the end that's chasing the final girl through the kind of tunnel, he's called the Professor, and you don't really ever know who he is, really, do you? Or?
I think it's hypothesized, which is the biggest word I've used on this podcast today.
Go on.
That was Tiny's father. So he was the guy that set fire, which
yeah.
kind of ties it a little bit better together.
Yeah.
But then also, it's kind of weird to think of him as a father figure.
Yeah. Playing ball out in the garden.
yeah, just with
Gee, Dad, you're the greatest.
going to parent-teacher meetings.
The actor that played him apparently couldn't see anything.
Yes, I've heard this.
When he was swinging the axe, he actually like swung it at the actress, and only she moved out of the way really quickly. Sure, her head literally would have been chopped off. Like, but I laughed out loud when I read this one. In 2014, Rob Zombie said he isn't one bit fond of this film.
Yeah.
I was like, me neither, Rob. Fuck's sake, like.
Yeah, I mean, like, it has a very interesting kind of origin story, the way it was supposed to be originally for Universal, and then Universal didn't, like, we can't put this out. This is not only god awful, but it's very offensive to a lot of people.
The cut, like, I think the original cut was 105 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they brought it to, was it MGM? And I think in one of the meetings, Rob joked, Rob Zombie, this is Robert Zombie I'm talking about. We're
okay.
friends, so I call him Rob. He joked that MGM will put it out because MGM don't have any morals.
Okay.
And apparently they didn't take that too well. So they ended up having to go through Lionsgate.
Okay.
So it's very like protracted production and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And actually getting it out into cinemas. Yeah, nostalgia has a lot to do with it in terms of me liking this movie.
Okay. Well, no, like, see, to be honest, like, because I almost feel bad, even, like, you've obviously chosen this because it's a movie that's dear to you, and then I feel bad sitting here going, I didn't like
No, it's
you know?
100%. I recognize the criticism, and I know that some of it's valid.
But I'm absolutely glad I watched it.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
As I said, was genuinely surprised how much I was enjoying, like, the first half of it.
Yeah.
It was, like, not once was I, like, I want to look at my phone or anything
Yeah.
here. It was very
It really does keep you
compelling,
in.
like, yeah. But yeah, so apparently, like, the reason he doesn't like it is it's probably much the same as the reason I don't like listening to my own voice. It's like you're cringing, kind of cringing at
Yeah.
his own work type thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I compare myself to Rob Zombie there.
Two auteurs of their artistic fields.
Yeah. But Yeah, so the actor that played, oh fuck's sake, I didn't even write this down. Frempel, his surname was the actor that played the Granda.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of during the film he was actually quite unwell. He had like
Yeah.
heart conditions,
Uh-huh.
and basically a lot of the scenes that he was in, you'll notice he's actually sitting down in them because he was unwell enough that he couldn't actually like stand up to
Jeez.
film. So that was part of it. And then this came out in 2003. In 2002, he died in a car crash, which is completely unrelated. Like, I kind of had a wee laugh when I read that. I was like, yeah, and he died in 2002. He was hit by a car. Oh, okay. Fuck's sake.
I don't know why I'm laughing about an old man's death, but that's quite funny.
It's 20 years ago. It's funny now. Like, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's mental to think that's over 20 years ago now that movie was brought out.
Yeah, because I'm still kind of. We're similar enough ages, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm still kind of a thing where it's like the 70s were 30 years ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm on. I think that's just because I don't have like was it object permanence? So if I can't see like a calendar, I can't. Yeah. What? How long has that shirt been there? Wait a minute, am I in Uri right now?
For fuck's sake.
Oh dear. What were you saying? I'm
Object. Oh. I don't remember. Oh, the 70s were 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But,
I agreed.
So, a few more to finish it up on here. So,
Mm-hmm.
two versions of nearly every violent scene were shot. One which was really gory and one
Yeah.
not gory at all. And basically he did that to please the studio, but you'll see that some of them were kind of intercut with each other
Yeah.
during the film. Some of them used completely different lighting and everything as well, which at the end of it I thought came across as like a cool directorial choice, if
Yeah.
anything, like, you know.
There are definitely a couple of choices where you're going like, yeah, this was not by mistake. Like when they play like different scenes, like either split screen or they have three of the same kind of shot.
Yeah.
All in this. It's very music video-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he did music videos before, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right. So this is my favorite fact
Okay.
about the film, right?
The
50
Agatha Christie's thing again.
No, it's better. I think it's better. 53 minutes in, Grandpa and Otis are watching. Do you know what they're watching?
Yes, I do.
The Monsters.
And it's the Dracula episode.
It's Hot Rod from Hell, which is the episode where they build a car called Dragula. With any Rob Zombie fans know, as we talked about earlier, is his 1988 masterpiece single Dragula. Like. And there's another good one. So when Captain Spaulding at the start is first asked how long he's been in the business of the museum, and he said he inherited from his daddy.
Yeah.
And he said that's when Duke got Oscar.
Yeah.
So that's referring to John Wayne
Wayne.
winning the Oscar for a film they reference in this, which is True Grit. So at one stage, one of the characters said, "Don't go all True Grit on me."
Yeah.
So he won the Oscar for that on April 17th, 1970.
Uh-huh.
And this is set in 1977. So he's only been running the museum for 7 years.
Are you doing his taxes as well? What the fuck?
But you'd think he'd be in the business longer, like, you know, for a man his age. Like,
He does seem very confident in the role for someone only doing it 7 years.
that's it. Oh, they should send him to the Dutch International Court of Law. You see, if I cut out the earlier bit,
Oh,
that will seem funny.
That'll
Like,
kill. That'll kill. That's a clip right there. Clip it.
clip it. But that's everything I got. So
Yeah.
have you anything else for me there?
If you would like to watch the sequel, I would be very interested to hear your take on it.
Okay.
So, Devil's Rejects, you don't watch Three from Hell. 'cause
Okay.
It's shite.
Yeah, I'll definitely consider that. But I'm so bad at watching films that I really want to watch as well. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's currently 37th on the list
Yeah.
at the minute.
So actually, briefly, are you on a time limit or anything?
No,
Do you need to go?
no.
Wanted to ask you, because it's a Halloween special,
Yes.
what is your favorite non-horror Halloween film? So I'm just talking spooky, not scary. Probably a big question as well.
That is a big question because I don't know what counts as just a spooky movie.
Okay, well, what are you thinking? I'll tell you whether it counts or not, because I'm the law on this one.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with an animated movie.
Okay, yeah, thinking what you're gonna say. Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I know it's a Christmas movie. What are you
I
talking
suppose it is actually. You can't be watching that too early. Like,
about? Yeah, no.
That's a good November film. Like.
Oh yeah. In between Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah.
That's perfect. No, I'm gonna go with Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh man,
Animated.
animated. I recovered it last year. It's my favorite Scooby Doo movie. I really like Zombie Island,
I was
but
gonna say Zombie Island's
yeah,
pretty
Zombie
good, like.
Island's fantastic. But I think Witch's Ghost is just a little bit better, just because I like the setting a little bit better.
Yeah. Are the Hex girls in it though?
Oh
Like,
man,
'cause
yeah.
they're pretty hot.
I'm
hot cartoons,
So
like.
glad that I wasn't the only one that had a crush on the Hex girls.
Like it's that. I think it's like a millennial thing where I've seen like a load of memes where it's like why I'm into goth girls now, and it's like
Yeah.
Hex girls. And do you remember She-Go from Kim
Yeah.
Possible? And there was a few other in the list I can't think of the top of my head now. Like, but I'm pretty sure that's like fucked our generation up.
Oh
like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that's the reason we're going into World War III in the
Yeah.
next couple of years.
Yeah. Here.
All over, all over the love of big titted goths.
I forget what I was gonna say. I don't know what my answer for that one would be. Probably Casper, maybe Casper the Friendly Ghost is up there. Like,
It is out in cinemas again recently for
Is
the
it?
Halloween thing Omniplex are doing. I don't think I have any time in the next couple of days, or I would go see it
Yeah.
because I've never seen it before.
oh yeah,
No, I've never
again
seen it.
that could be a nostalgia thing.
Yeah, I would watch it with an open mind
Yeah,
and an open heart.
there's a prequel to it that I had a video called Casper: Spirit of Beginning,
Huh?
and I loved it when I was younger. It's dog shit.
Yeah, it doesn't
is
hold up.
There's a reason that like no one talked about it. I think it was straight to video sequel. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's a heap of shit? I don't want to get this out of my system. I'm gonna look into the camera. Hocus Pocus is shit.
Oh, ho, ho,
Are you on board? Are you? You're a
I'm,
Hocus Pocus guy.
I'm not, but my fiance, it's her favorite Halloween movie.
It's bad, because I don't have that nostalgia.
Oh, okay, it's,
Nostalgia.
yeah,
I watched
nostalgia's
it.
missing.
Like 4 or 5 years ago, I watched it and I was like, this is bad. Like,
We recently watched Hocus Pocus 2. I didn't like it, but like, yeah, I don't have that nostalgia for it either. Like, so
Beetlejuice as well. Shit film.
first or second one.
Second one was great, I thought.
Second one, I actually have a funny story about that. I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
Because I can't say it while it's being recorded.
Oh, here.
Um,
Before I forget,
Okay.
I remember I said I had a funny story about the lady in black.
yes.
Yeah. So we were talking off microphone there. So was it yesterday you watched is it the Woman in Black?
It was a couple. It was a couple of days ago. Yeah, Woman in Black.
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe, 2012.
So we got that in a torrent. Like I think it was still in cinemas at the time. So it came out 2010, was it?
Yeah.
And
Are you admitting to cinema fraud right now?
was it me? It was a friend of a friend
Smart.
of
Yeah,
an IRA
allegedly.
member of
Yeah,
a friend.
allegedly.
So watching this torrent,
Mhm.
and it was like 2010. So I think it was still in the cinemas. Came out, and there's a scene in it where he's standing at the end of a lit hallway, and the lights keep going out closer and closer to him.
Uh-huh.
And then when it gets close to him, it just goes black.
Uh-huh.
And we were waiting there for a good 30-40 seconds before we're like, oh, that's just a shit torrent. So it was like the most perfectly timed crashing of a torrent I've ever seen. Like, so it was honestly, we're all like so on the edge of our seats, like, oh, the torrent's cut out. Oh, fuck's sake. And to this day, I've never seen the end of that film. That was 15 years ago.
It just reminds you of the 2003 classic House of a Thousand Corpses when you're just waiting there.
Yeah. That 26-second gap before Walton Goggins gets his teeth blown out. But no, here, Jordan, thank you so much for coming on again.
Thank you very much for having me.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I hope I don't get too much of abuse over this Hocus Pocus thing.
Oh,
but
you
sure.
might. You might be
Fuck
cancelled.
yous all.